Hey everyone! Welcome to the third episode of the TEPPBRELLA Club, where we're going over the purple cards for this set. Just a quick note, I didn't record our last session of us talking about this, so we spent like, I don't know how long talking about all these cards, and we were nearly done, and then I looked at and I realized I wasn't recording, so we know everything already. So we're just gonna give our quick recap on exactly what we thought of these cards. So, as well, Groz and Hunter with me. Guys, say hi.
What up, everybody?
We went through this process again. Here we go. Alright. Giga Hammer. We liked it. 6 damage. Good for Morgan Temptation deck. Moving on. Alright. Checkmate.
Go.
I'll let Hunter. Checkmate, go.
Checkmate. Does what it needs to buff your units. You know, gives you survivability. Other than that, it's a little slow, but it's still a good card.
Still good card for 2 cost, all friendly demon units gain plus 5 HP after 13 seconds, so it's nice what it does. Uncanny Chill. Groz, you're up. 2 cost epic.
It's 2 cost epic. I like it. It can heal any purple card. You don't have to rely on Maverick Hunter, which is a 50% chance card to get. So you have a guaranteed plus 3 HP in your hand if you have this card.
Yeah. Great card to give 3 HP and 3 growth points if the unit has growth. If is the key word for this card. Love the artwork.
Yeah, it's great for Oro and the Argo Sax guy.
Yeah. And the Walrus guy when he comes in. Next one is Witch of the Abyss. 2 cost, purple. Epic. Deal damage equal to the number of friendly demon units plus 1 to the enemy unit. Your hero gains life equal to the damage dealt. Great card for a demon deck. I think it's a good substitute for Splendid Buffet because you're not really worrying about your X pocket. It's just your demon units on the field. I love the artwork. Nether is from Devil May Cry 2, was it? 3 with a nice guitar. I do love the artwork. It's probably definitely one of my favorite artworks out there. So definitely enjoy that. But yeah, moving on. First of the chess pieces, Damned Pawn. Expert.
Yeah, pawn 2/5. Changes into a bishop. Wait, what does it change into? A bishop or a rook?
Rook,
No,
bishop,
damn
or
knight.
knight. It's a rook, knight, or bishop. Either the 3. Any of the 3.
I mean, it's okay. Only bad thing about this card is you have to hit your opponent. Other than that, it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, that's a sentimental feeling of the Damned Pawn. Or a 3-drop 2/5 demon. It's okay.
Its stats are alright. Its stats, standard 2/5, for a 3-drop, not bad. But the effect kind of brings it down a little bit.
Just a little bit. Next up is Giant Moth, 3 cost to 2/5. Rose?
It's great for Tenku because you get a flight unit immediately. So if you combo it, that's like 4 attack, and then that's 8 damage on combo. So it's pretty good, and it's a 3 cost, so it's cheap. So you can, even if you don't ascend it, it's a nice 2/5 body for, for general purposes.
Yeah, I mean, I generally want to get this thing ascended just to give it that fly. That extra HP is always nice, just to give it more survivability. Giant Moth, a nice card. Next up is Biotitos, 3 cost, a 2/5 monster. After taking damage and surviving, it gives a negative attack to the unit in front for 1 attack. It's alright. I honestly feel like there's just better cards that do exactly the same thing. Case in point, Junie, which is just a 3-drop that when she ascends, she gets a buff, but even if she does ascend, she does a permanent -1 effect for the front. But yeah, like, it's alright, but I think there's just better cards that do affect better. Mealinx, take it away, Hunter.
Pretty good. Steals your card when it hits your opponent. You can use it to maybe mill your opponent, but I don't know, has agility, so it could get hidden. Other than that, 3/2 for a 3-drop, or is it 4?
3-drop.
That's 3.
Yeah, it's okay card.
It's
Like it would get more support,
It's a beast monster. There aren't many cards that are actually beast monsters, so it does carry 2 tribes with it. So it can definitely work in depending how you want to run with it. Mill is still, I think, an early stage for them. This card is probably the first step, and along with the hero art for milling your opponent. There's just not enough support to really recommend this card, but you can still run it if you can keep it alive.
And if you give it flight, it can do something, you know?
Yeah, if you give it flight, it's good to keep milling your... It'll always keep taking from your opponent, even if your X pocket is full. So it's always going to keep milling. But yeah, it's stealing from your opponent's hand or X pocket. So I like it. I love it. I love that I got the secret rare. It was one of the first secret rares pulled. So, all in all, I love this card, but I think we just need some more support for milling. That's all. Frost Walrus, go for it, Grows.
Oh, I love this card. Thirsty revealed this in the most epic way.
Oh yeah, I loved his reveal. I loved it so much.
Yeah. Right, so it's 3 cost, 1/6. It grows with every tree. So on the level 2, it gains +1 attack and spillover. At level 3, it gains +3 HP and halt. It halts the unit in front. So if you drop this, drop another 3 card and use Uncanny Chill, that's it becomes a 2/12 and about 9 NP. So it's pretty good. The only thing that I don't like it is that it's best to attack it by itself. So at most you can use it to break shields with a spillover, but otherwise it's a pretty solid card.
Yeah.
With zero being stronger, what's that hidden art? The one that pulls action?
Fade. Face. Fate of
Fight against inner demons.
Fight against inner demons. Thank you.
Yeah.
Buffing him
So
with
you get
that is
the-
good.
Yeah. If you can do that, then he becomes a pretty big threat.
Yeah, for a 3 cost, he's actually pretty damn good for that. Not so fast. 3 cost action is negates an action card with an MP cost of 2 or less. If there are at least 2 friendly units that are the same tribe, instead negate an action card with an MP cost of 4 or less. I think it's good. It's just like purple gets another negate. I kind of am hypocrite with green and steals and shields, so I know because I play purple and black, so I really can't be saying much about it. It's another negate. If you can get that 2 demons on the field, like you get more value for it, which is always good. I think it's a good another negate to throw in with the main two negates that purple has that they always use. But yeah. It's a good solid card, but you still negate a 2 cost, but it's like costing 3, but it's not the greatest thing. So the value is getting 2 demons, 2 units of the same tribe on the field. So the value is there.
And also the art is really cute.
That is very cute. I do like our cats, just her wherever they are. Okay, second chess piece, Damned Rook, Hunter.
4-drop, 1/4, gives shield when played. With memory 2. What else does it do?
Memory 2, place Pawn, Knight, or Bishop.
Yeah, so Bishop is probably the best tool if it transforms into Bishop. That way you can buff your other demon units HP.
Yeah, Bishop's probably the best pull.
Other than that, I mean, I'm not really a fan of this card. I just don't like that it has 4 HP. If it had a little bit, if it was like 1/7, then I think I'd be a fan. But 1/4, I mean, the shield makes up for it a little bit, but Ryu doesn't care about that 1 shield, you know?
No, Ryu really doesn't. If you do the combos right with Lady and fucking Sheva, it's... I cleared a board of 2 units and all I did was go, Lady Sheva, boom!
Wait, I have a question I forgot to ask earlier. It says place Dampon, Knight, or Bishop. Does that take from the deck, or does...
No, actually, that's just... It's like, I actually had no pawns or knights.
No, it spawns a unit. It doesn't spawn from the deck. It
just
creates
it just creates it for
Okay.
you.
So you get 2 for 1, but at the same time, it depends. If you get the Bishop, then it's good. If you get the Rook, is it Rook?
The knights?
Oh, Damn Knight. If you get Damn Knight, I mean, it's okay. Damn Knight is a 3/4. 4, right?
Yeah,
the
Damn Knight's
rush?
actually next up on this.
So I mean, it's okay. It's not a bad card. I just don't like that it's a 1/4. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
If its attack line was a little bit better, maybe. But yeah. But yeah, we'll just go from there. So yeah, next is Damn Knight, 4-cost demon, 3/4. As Rush, gains Resonate. When you resonate, it gains Flight for 1 attack only. That's pretty cool. I don't mind it. Like, it's sort of in the same line with stats wise like the Rook, but it has more of attack. And if it does drop the Knight, if Rook does drop Knight, like, it's not bad. It's okay.
Yeah, at least Knight can trade with the unit.
Yeah, Knight can trade. So it's, and you know, it can gain that flight and it can fly over. But apart from that, you know, it's an alright card. Plus it's part of the demon stuff, so yeah. Next up is Viper. Hunter? Oh no, what am I up to now? Groz, sorry. Yeah, Groz.
Yeah, so Sea Viper, to me, it looks like a toned down Ibuki. It gains +2 HP. It doesn't have agility, but it does gain combo for 1 attack, so it can stay on the board for a long time, given if you can keep on resonating.
Actually, that's a good description. It is a toned down version of it without agility, having combo, so, and being slightly cheaper. But yeah, I that's probably the best way to describe it. Like, nothing great.
Discounted.
Yeah, discounted Buki, nothing special, just no agility. If it had agility, it probably would be a bit better, I think. But that's probably just.
Yeah, if it had agility, I'd play it.
Oh, definitely. But it's fine as it is. It's uncommon, so it's pretty good.
It's fine. It's something to experiment with, another form of temptation. Haven't played him in a long time. Next up is a Victor von Gerdenheim Hunter.
I like this card. Pretty good stats. 3/5 gives you an MP on victory. You know, it's a 4-drop, so you can play it in 4s. I mean, other than that, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, just simply as that. It was good. Some good combos with him. I mean, was it Bertha to HP up? So
Yeah, pair him with Bertha, keeps HP healthy.
yeah, and as long as as long as he keeps making those victories, there's MP gainage for deck. So that's what's good.
Yeah, and you can also heal him with Uncanny Chill. Uncanny Chill.
Uncanny Chill to give him that extra 3 HP, so he's on the field a bit longer. Is always a nice thing too.
And with Inner Demons, you can buff him up with that action card.
Oh yeah,
Make him even better.
Make him even better. Like, make him a threat, giving you mana. Always nice. Next chess piece, Damned Bishop. 4/2/5. Go for it. Gross.
Right, so this guy is a big support unit for demons, which ties in nicely with the concept of a bishop. In chess, bishops are considered support units, so I like the flavor, and not many people talk about this. I mean, we didn't talk about this, but this unit has spillover, so it's pretty useful. You can use it to break shields.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
If you buff it up, it can be a pretty big threat.
Yeah, and as long as if you buff him up, he'll be resonating demons, so demons will keep getting 2 HP. So he won't get the HP, but he's just there to support, so he's all right. It's a nice little 4-cost card for another demon.
I buffed him up with Inner Demons, dude, and he became pretty big.
I don't deny that. I wouldn't deny him being buffed up with that card. I do not deny that he wouldn't be a threat. I'd be like, oh, jeez. Problems on the field. Next up, we have Trish, the new Trish card. 4-cost epic, 4/3. Trish is, when placed on the field, she'll gain 7 HP after 13 seconds. She's good. I wouldn't run more than 2 of her in the deck. Getting that 7 HP is pretty vital to make her a pretty big threat. Even still, like, that 4 attack is what makes her pretty damn decent, like, to either, or beat sticking. So She's better than most of the other Trish cards that has come across. Apart from the other one, the one that actually resonates. We did go into discussion on the fact that, yeah, there's the other Trish that basically sends cards from your deck to give something. I forget. Flight is it? I think it was. And I think that's better off with a mill deck.
Yeah.
Some concept there of trying to do some concept of mill deck with black and purple. Otherwise, this is a really nice card. The 13 is something you don't like, Hunter, but it tend to be better.
Well, mainly just because she has low HP, so
Yeah,
that's
and-
only.
Yeah, it's that low HP that's the annoying part.
And the fact that she has 3 HP. Yeah, I mean, you can drop you can drop the Lagia Cruise or any other of the on drop red cards, and she's gonna die.
Yeah, just trying to keep her alive. I mean, checkmate comes in handy. If they're able to go off, she gets a lot of HP, so...
I mean, I played against Ryu like double times with this deck, and yeah, Trish never lives long.
It never lived long. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. But otherwise, it's still a right card. Wounded Heart, Hunter, take it away.
I mean, Wounded Heart gives you a halt. It's a halt.
Halt, yeah.
For how long? 13 seconds? 10 seconds.
13. Yeah, trauma holds for 13.
Yeah. Just the memory count is a little expensive, you know? Maybe in a Resonate deck that utilizes halts, you could probably use this card. I mean, it's expensive for 4, but having that extra halt might come in handy. I don't know.
Like
I'm not a fan, but
it's not the greatest card that they did. I mean, it halts for 5 seconds, and then it can search for another halt. Yeah, not the greatest. But it's alright. Alright, whoops. Alright, we've been breezing through this. We're nearly there where we were up to. Alright, I'll take it from this one. I think we also had to Damned Queen, the next chess piece. 5-cost demon. Has agility. When a friendly demon unit dies, +1/+2. She's probably the best one out of the chess piece set for her ability. I mean... sorry? Next to King, she is literally probably the best one. As is in a chess piece, the Queen is your best unit, so it does make that does make sense. A 5/2/7 is actually pretty damn good. She's got a good body, and just like pairing her with the other demons, getting the buffs off, and especially with King, she can get pretty strong. It can make or break someone when they see it. Like if they don't have an answer to deal with it. Yeah.
yeah, she can get pretty strong and she can steal games sometimes.
Definitely. That's what's the agility is probably the best thing about it. Take King away.
Damn King.
That damn
Gives,
King.
Damn King. Alright, well, while it's on the board, all demon units get +1 attack. And this unit has counter damage +3.
Yeah.
So technically, when this card gets hit, it's technically a 4/8. So it can stay on the board and buff your units.
No, he's oh yeah, he counters for 4, but he doesn't buff himself. Sorry.
No, yeah, but he stays on. He can protect himself basically.
Yeah, he protects himself. Yep.
Yeah, so he can stay on the board. He'll technically stay on the board for a while. You know, he's a 1/8, so he has a pretty big body. On top of that, he does counter damage, so you know you don't want to really put anything in front of him.
Unless it's got flight, then he's
Or unless you know you're gonna kill this card, because I mean that +3 damage, you know, it adds up. It's 4 damage over, you know, the course of 2 hits. It could be 8. I don't know. I mean, this card plus Queen. I mean, things can get ugly real fast.
Yeah, it ties with the chess piece. It ties in that he's slow because the King only moves 1 space at a time on the chessboard piece. So it makes
the only
sense.
part is that that it has slow. So, but I mean, you don't. I mean, that's kind of a plus for this card because you don't want this card attacking your opponent's units.
No, you want him to stay on the field as much as we can, so that you can do his buff job, or if you've got Bishop, Bishop's going to keep giving them HP. Like, it can keep them on the field.
Yeah, and this card also buffs, you know, so if you play another king, so you have 2 kings on the board, they both buff each other.
They will, yes.
Yeah, so that's also a thing.
That's actually pretty damn nice. But yeah, Damn King is a pretty damn good card. With Queen...
Combos well with the chest deck.
Yeah, definitely for the chest deck as a demon, so... There's that. Alright, now, this is where we kind of left it. We haven't gotten to this card because of all the mishaps we had. So, we've caught up to where we were, so now we don't know what's going on. Next card is Kalvi Taroth. A 5-cost monster, 4/8. He has Spillover. When played, he deals 1 damage to all other friendly units, and lock all your empty board slots for 10 seconds. So he's a pretty big beat stick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I was kind of in the same trend. When this card was revealed during the TEPPEN live broadcast, a bunch of us were just like, you could see something, but then again, it was like, I don't know.
I mean, it's not bad if you start the game off with this card. I mean, locking your board for 10 seconds isn't really that big of a deal since you won't even have the mana to play another unit right away.
No, unless you wait 10 mana and drop him.
So, yeah.
But like,
so with this card, you have to kind of think ahead if you want to use this card.
Yeah, unless there's a unit that you know dealing 1 damage to it is going to proc an effect.
Yeah, so you always want to be mindful when using this card. You know.
Yeah, it's just a mindful choice.
You don't want to lock yourself out of your board while there's 2 units or 3 units on your opponent's side of the board that can kill you. You know, you want to play this in certain situations.
Yeah, he's kind of like the Greens 4/8 drop. When we talk about Greens, we can discuss it. But he's kind of like that. But I think that unit's easier to drop by like 2 MP.
I mean, I think the reason they give him that restriction is because he's a 4/8, so he's a pretty big boy.
It's a pretty big boy for 4/8, so it's an alright card. He's an epic, but yeah, I haven't really tried to play him. Looked into.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. There's nothing motivating me to want to try this card out. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, haven't had the motivation to want, but or think about it. All right, next up is Nominale. Girls is a little BRB, so gets back. Nominale, 5/8 monster. After taking damage and surviving, return a random enemy unit with 3 or less HP to their deck. So, you know, he combos with Kalvi Taroth.
Yeah. Because then when you play that card, it'll do damage to this, and then you'll bounce a card.
Yeah, so it just got to get the card down to 3 HP or less.
But that is a 10 mana play, though.
Yeah, it's a big 10 mana play. So it's like, all right, I'll drop you drop Nominate first, and then you just wait. And if Nominate does enough damage, then Kuval, and then bang, return.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
Yeah,
it actually, and it goes to their deck, not to their hand, so they don't get to play the card again for a while, unless they got multiple copies of it. But yeah, I think Mr. B is back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright.
A little out of breath.
Oh good, we're talking about Nominate. Did you want to put anything into that? I know you love the artwork for it.
Yeah, I love the artwork. Just you know, the trigger to return a unit is it's hard for purple aside from combat damage.
Oh no,
I don't think they have any self damage triggers.
We did. We went over. It was the previous card. Kuval Taroth.
Oh. Okay then.
It's a 10 mana play to do this. So you would drop Nominale first, and then you'd wait for some damage, and then you drop Kuval Taroth. You would lock a board slot, and then you're stuck with the 2. But he does 1 damage to Nominale, and Nominale will return a unit.
Yeah, he does 1 damage to all friendly units.
10 MP though.
Yeah, it's a
Big investment.
big investment. Like you gotta be like thinking, I gotta have like the best strategy of returning stuff, and then losing a ball slot for 10 seconds. So, look, Naminail's got some potential in it. We just gotta figure out like what else could we do to cause this card to be.
I mean, it returns any card, right?
It returns an enemy unit with 3 or less HP to their deck.
That makes it worse.
It's hard to drop it down to 3. Like legit, if it said like return an enemy unit with an MP cost of 5 or less, this card would be on. Because that Kuvalv Taroth 10 mana play is just like, yeah, I'm doing it.
This 10 mana, and you have to have your opponent's cards at 3 HP.
Yeah,
Not sure how I feel about that.
Not the most reliable strategy.
nah, definitely not. So I don't know if we're ever really gonna see the play of this, but love to definitely see it one time. Next up is the 5 action card Floor Trap. Return an enemy unit with an MP cost of 4 or less to their deck. If a friendly unit with Resonate is on the field, return an enemy unit to their deck instead. So this is basically what we were on about with those two, except this card does it. As long as you've got a Resonate. So I definitely would say that Floor Trap is definitely going into the Temptation Morrigan deck.
As long as the unit stays on the board, though, you gotta remember that.
Well, how long can you keep Ibuki Hisenko on the field?
True.
Pretty long.
Pretty long, huh?
This is,
Floor Trap comes into
yeah,
play.
but this is 5 MP though.
Yeah, that's true. But they might drop something like, oh, this is bad. Wait, Floor Trap.
I mean, it
Nonsense,
can return. It can return anything.
It returns any unit to their deck.
I mean, if you use it to return a card that's 6 or higher, then I think it's good. But if you use it to return, like, let's say a 4 or 3, then you lose out on value.
You lose on a value, but here's my but on this. What was that famous purple card that got nerfed because, my god, it was so stupid on turn 1?
Oh, Soul's Return?
No, not Soul's Return.
Oh, Gathering of Souls, is that right?
Yeah, I think it was Soul's Return.
No, Soul's Return returns everything to the deck. Returns all units to the deck. There's another purple card.
It returns 1 unit?
It halves the MP cost of you and your opponent's hand.
Oh man, it's a 6 MP cost card. I forgot what it's called.
I'm
Yeah.
looking through now.
It used to reduce everything to 1, and then they made it return
Demonic
to
Power.
half. Demonic Power.
I mean,
Demonic
yeah,
Power.
I guess you can combo that with this card. But then it'll be like a 3 cost instead of 5, which still, I mean,
3 costs to return a 4 is good. With the Resonant Field, anything.
yeah, it's not bad, dude. I like the card. Like, overall, this card is good for Resonate.
It's definitely a card for Resonate. Like I'm saying, Demonic Power, like we can definitely go back into Resonate deck and we can actually play Demonic Power. Half the card, the MP cost, because it doesn't bring him down to 1 anymore. Because if it was bringing... Floor Trap would be nuts if it was 1.
Even without Demonic Power, if you use this card with free mana, you know, it kind of makes it better.
It does make up for
Then
it.
only, yeah. So like, let's say you use something like Foresight, while you have like Ibuki or Histenko or any other Resonate unit on the board. Then you use this with the free mana that you get. You know, that's 2. I don't know.
It's 3.
There's ways to make this. Yeah, there's ways to use this card and make it less expensive for you.
Yeah, it's 5. So if you get the 2 free, then you're only paying 3 to activate this card. And if the Resonance on the field, that's 3 to return anything. If you use Demonic Power, and it's already down to 3, and you have the free mana, you're just paying 1 for this card.
Yeah, pretty good.
So So there's definitely some potential plays for Resonate to sort of somehow make a return. Alright.
If I was a Resonate player, I'd be using it, but I hate Resonate, and I will never go down that road.
I might go back into it just to see what might happen. But alright, so the purple legendary, Begulging Empress Nevin. And she's barely wearing anything. 6 cost, 4/2 shield, spillover. When another unit dies, she gains 2 HP. Doesn't matter what it is. At memory 4, she deals 4 damage to the unit in front. Your hero gains the life equal to the damage dealt. So her first effect is any unit dies, she gains 2 HP. You or your opponent.
Wow.
I think she's good, dude. I think she's really good. I didn't know that it counted my cards. So she got buffed, and I didn't like it.
When she gets buffed, her buff is good. So like you play. I haven't had the. I think I played it, but I haven't played it right. Like I got HP on it, but it wasn't enough. Like as long as you're destroying your opponent as well, and if yours die, whatever, you will keep gaining that HP. And you kind of want to wait until memory 4 to drop her.
Yeah.
Then,
Definitely.
You got to time her right.
Like with Hunk, you gotta make sure your timing is good.
Timing is everything
Wait,
with
so
Nevin.
If you drop her and she kills the unit in front with her on play effect, does she?
Yep.
Does she get the 2 HP immediately?
Yep. She would.
Oh, nice.
You would get that free 2 HP. You get 4 HP back to your life, and whatever else it has to die, you'll keep getting 2 HP for it. She has shield and spillover, so she actually is got a good attack for that spillover damage.
Yeah, so with the shield, that makes it even better because you can block a unit that's almost gonna die, trigger her effect, and then she gets that extra HP, and she steamrolls from there.
Yeah, that's team one. So, Begulging Empress Nevin, definitely a very cool.
Yeah.
Purple. Alright, the next legendary wasn't the greatest thing. 6 cost, Earth's Mother's Magnetism. Give -1 attack to all enemy units. For each attack unit, or each unit affected a random friendly unit gains +1/+1. This had potential to be so much better.
I think the fact that it's a 6 cost card really makes it
Yeah.
that much worse.
When I read the effect, I was like, "This is not bad," and the cost just the cost is what it did. The cost just really just deterred me away from it. I was just like, unless the -1 attack was going to be more, I could see the reason behind
If the -1 attack was permanent, or it was like minus
It is permanent.
2
It is
attack-
permanent.
Oh, it is permanent. Well, yeah, -1's still not that great though.
If it was
For
like
the cost, I'm paying 6 mana to make your unit 1 attack less. Like that's not that great.
nah, if it was like -3,
It's all enemy unit.
Yeah, it's all units, but I mean, 1 attack doesn't really do much.
nah, if it was like -3 for every enemy unit or -4, this card would be good.
Yeah, I think -3. If it was -3, I think this card would be good.
Because you can definitely, because a lot of units, the average attack is 3 to 5,
Yeah.
give or take. And just dropping that by 3, that just makes a bunch of cards attacks them useless on the field. And that gives a buff to unit, and that resets the playing battlefield because they've got dead cards now. If you think about it, with some of the units. They may not be dead.
Yeah, for the cost of the card and the effect that it, what it does, I don't really see it being that great.
Nah, I think either the cost comes down or the -1 has to be more. It's asking too much. It's asking for too much for too little.
What do you think, Gross?
Hold on.
I mean, the art's nice though.
I love the artwork. Phelan's got near his arm and he's charging right into the monster. He's just like, meow.
I like the art, dude. That art is nice. Nero's like, oh my god.
He's like, oh, you silly cat.
He looks kind of mad at you.
Yeah, he's like, oh, let go of the damn arm, you dumb cat. Because I'm pretty sure Nero can fire his robotic arm and it can just fly off.
Is it like a rocket punch? Is like
yeah, I think he's got something like that.
It comes back? Does the arm come back?
I can't remember. People that have played the DMC5 will definitely know better. That is arm capability. Oh. But yeah. Don't know where Gross is. Maybe we'll come back and get his opinion on it.
I mean, man, they should give us a Nero card that from DMC4, where he has his demonic arm. You know, like when you play it, it steals a card from your opponent.
Ooh, that would be cool. I mean, Splendid Buffet is his DMC4.
Yeah, but it's like one card.
It's just a one card. I mean, it's all because it's all Nero's new look. I mean, I like Nero's new look a little more than 4. To be true. His new style is better. Plus, you know, getting his arm and everything, kind of cool. Alright.
I mean, I like both.
It was alright. Alright, we'll move on to Velkhana. Before girls get back, he's only on the last 2 cards, really. So this is the last legendary that I can't be bothered getting or want to craft because I don't see a purpose behind me wanting to get it. Blossoms of Ice Velkhana, 8 cost, 4/9 legendary, monster tribe. When played, halt all other units for 13 seconds, including your own. Attacking deals 5 damage to all units who are inflicted with the halt status. Seal this unit and give it -2 attack.
It's okay.
You think it's okay? I honestly feel like its cost could have been better. Or the -2 probably didn't really need to be there.
I mean, it's okay in Darkness Illusion because you can, like I said, like you can use it for a board wipe. Other than that, I don't see much use. I would always go for V instead of this card.
Yeah,
If I had the option.
I would go for V over this card anytime.
If it didn't lose its stats, then I think it'd be better. But because it does become a 2 attack unit, you know, it's just not that. I don't know.
It's not the greatest thing, really. I'm just really not a fan of that
You know
one.
what? Maybe if it didn't seal itself and they gave it slow. So like, let's say they give it rush and slow. So when you play the card, it'll hit your opponent or it'll attack. Activate the effect. You halt all your opponent's units. But then after that, since it has slow, it'll take a little while for it to happen again. You know what I mean?
Maybe that might have been better if it didn't get sealed and it just went slow mode. I'd be on board with that actually.
No, if the card was like that, it'd be really good.
Because then I could see play out of it. Then I'd be like, okay, I'm going to commit to this card, and even if it's going slow, it's still a threat on the field.
Yeah, exactly.
Before attack, and then if it's a mirror match, then Earth Mother's magnetism comes in handy. If it was more than -1 attack, if it was like -3, you know, makes this card almost pointless then.
Yeah, I don't know. That card's kind of. It's just that it's 8. It seals itself. You know, it's an 8-drop. It seals itself and it loses attack. So it's like, oh my god.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
oh, he's back. All right. What is it like? Tigrex is what is it? Tigrex is 7-drop, but when you activate an action, it seals itself, but it maintains all its stats, and that's more bang for your buck, really.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
true.
You don't really activate action cards; you play units. But like when Tigrex is on the roll, Tigrex is good.
Yeah, just leave him and he's gonna wipe the board for you.
Exactly.
This-
Yeah. What were your thoughts on this one, Gross?
Well, if you have 3 enemy unit, 5 HP on the board, and you play this, you are pretty much guaranteed to wipe the board if the opponent doesn't do anything.
It doesn't, but
Right.
it's the cost that is the bad thing, and it's just -1 attack. If it was more than -1. Like we were discussing, we said -3. I think -3. It just gives this card so much value. Because a lot of units that your opponent will play, even the strong ones, -3 is very impactful.
Yeah. So my thoughts on this is that it's definitely a darkness illusion card. You know, if the MP cost of 8 is enough to take like 1/3 of the way to get to darkness illusion. So you can play. Is there any other card that halts the entire board?
No, I don't think so.
No, just Morgan's art does it.
Yeah, so I think this ties in nicely with Darkness Illusion. I think the cost is because that it halts the entire enemy board.
It minuses the attack of all the enemy units halting.
Yeah, but Velkhana seals himself. That's the only downside, and then reduces it.
And then I mean, people were kind of okay with playing, an 8 MP board wipe for black, right? So you can kind of consider it something like that.
Yeah,
but for purple.
The 8 cost board wipe was resetting everything. The 8 cost board wipe is I remove all the units on the field completely, and we both get 3 units back from the graveyard.
Yeah, so this is something kind of like that, except you get a 2/9 body afterwards. Something like that.
Not really that great for 2/9, to be honest. I'd rather it stayed at 4/9 if it's going to seal itself.
Yeah. I think if this card was a 6-drop and it didn't lose its attack, it would be better.
Oh, that would make it really good. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be so worth trying to like set up a Darkness for this then.
How much AP is needed for Darkness Illusion?
22?
23?
23 is it? Where's Morgan?
22.
Temptation is 23. Yeah, Darkness Illusion is 22.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's like 1/3 of the way to Darkness Illusion if you hit this.
Well, Temptation is the one that holds all units for 30 seconds. So you Temptation, you drop Velkhana, and then...
Yeah, you don't have to Temptation, because Velkhana halts everything. So.
Yeah, you want to use Darkness Illusion.
Oh, so yeah, you want to just Darkness Illusion, yeah. So, yeah. Velkhana, Darkness Illusion. But still, I haven't got the motivation to want to play this card, nor do I have the motivation to craft the card. I could pull it, but that's about it. That's pretty much what I'm waiting on, so this is what... But I don't have the motivation.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's cool, don't get me wrong, like the epic dragons that Purple has, Dino Geneva and this, like they're cool, they look amazing, but like I don't feel like I want to craft. I don't really want to craft it. I'm in no rush to do it, basically. If I pull it, I pull it.
Yeah, I mean, Morgan decks are pretty much limited to just Shadow Blade currently, so unless someone comes up with a really strong Darkness Illusion or Temptation deck, then there's not much reason to craft Velkhana currently.
Then like I'll be like, alright, I'll do it. I'll go for it and then see. I'll see if I can play it without the damn card, first of all.
I mean, I played against someone who used that combo against me. You know, Velkhana, all my units, and then play Darkness Illusion, board wipe.
How'd that go?
I still won.
You still won. Okay.
So I mean, it slowed me down, but it didn't turn the tide. You know?
Yeah, no, I get that. If you want to do a massive major play, it has to turn the tide, and that's why I'm loving playing black, because I'm going to turn the tide when I make these plays.
Mainly because the unit had only 2 attack, you know, so it wasn't really, so I could take my time to make a comeback.
Yeah. Because it drops itself down to 2, and it's just like 2's not threatening. I can like see the 2 hit me, and it's just like, okay, I can plan to do something else, and then when I feel like my life loads are getting pretty low, then maybe I'll start blocking it, or then I'll probably take care of it. Not a big deal right now. So until someone figures it out, maybe then, but for the time being, yeah. But that's pretty much all of Purple's cards. Alright, that went a bit quicker than expected, so at least we fixed that up. My mistake, so I apologize for that. It was hilarious when we found out I wasn't recording. We were just talking amongst ourselves. I don't know. Oh, this is probably less than an hour right now, so...
45 minutes.
Yeah, so this one will take me less time to edit. But I say the pinnacle of the purple cards probably was Nevin as a nice one, and it's just in the chess pieces. Yeah. The chess pieces in Nevin are like... Purple's just really going with the whole demon vibe, so... That was demon. So, one more set to go. Green, and green did get the most. I still have like 5 cards out of green I have not I don't earn. So I will see what I need to do to craft. But yeah. Cheers for watching, guys. Thanks again. That's our purple take on things. And one more to go. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Have a nice day.
Bye, guys.
See ya.